Ló.
Sleep is he? The plowing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's Veered off dry road? Oi, the devil's out there!
Ez lehet az a vámpíros játék, srácok? Nyugi, a VOD 4K-s lesz. Bocsi. Szóval nektek nem úgy tűnik az ársztály, mint hogyha az lenne? A Daywalkers, azaz, vagy mi volt a címe? Vagy mi a címe, igen. Bár ez nem az, ez valami... Griff. Simán lett Witcher is. Amúgy. Ott a coin. Valószínűleg ez a Witcher lesz, azzal kezdenek. Blood of the Dawnwalker, de fasz vagyok, villan, köszi. Várjatok, ez lehet mégis a Witcher, nem vagyok biztos benne. Szóval ez nem a Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Thank you.
Bele fog mozdulni?
Thank you everyone.
Mi csinál a csicska izé alatt? Az asztalnál. Ne basszál.
We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more.
Okay.
We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red.
Good.
We have a lot to talk about.
Ez a Jackie volt rajtuk,
Hey
ugye?
guys.
Mindegy, nem pofázok bele.
Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone.
Hello.
With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here.
Most el fogják
And
mondani.
around the launch of UE5, your awesome
Egy
team
nagy
at
szám volt,
CD
srácok,
Projekt
ugye,
Red
a
announced a
Witchernél.
collaboration to make open-world development in Unreal
Hogy
even
Unreal
better.
Engine-ben készül a következő
And it's an
Witcher,
opportunity
nem pedig a
we just
saját
couldn't pass it
engine-ükön.
up. So we've been working on a
Úgyhogy ebben más
technical
lesz
demo
most ez az
together
új.
to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do
Ó,
it.
bassz meg, most ez komoly! Wow!
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be
Alap
playing a Ciri,
PS5-ön, 60
a professional
FPS-sel,
monster
ray
slayer,
tracinggel,
a witch.
nem prón.
She explores the world and hunts down monsters for
Tehát azt
fun.
mondta, hogy standard PS5.
The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game.
Szerintetek náluk a
Right
60
now,
FPS
Ciri is
az hogy
investigating the
működik?
monster, and after gathering the clues, she is
Hogy az
heading back to
bruttó?
a nearby village.
Ha? Tehát ez valamilyen, van rajta valamilyen adó ezen az FPS-en?
All right, everyone.
Huh?
Meet Kelpie.
Tehát ez egy ilyen, mit tudom, 42 plusz áfa? Valamilyen.
So
Ő
just
alul.
like Geralt the Roach, Ciri has her
Mindegy,
own
most ezt
loyal
engedjük el.
companion.
Tehát elvileg sima PS5-ön fut,
We return to town.
valami 60
These
FPS
two
közeli
characters
értéken.
used to feel like one. So
Ray
if you're gonna
tracing-gel.
explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded.
Az animáció nagyon szép.
And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal
Ez egy
Chaos
technical
Flex
demo
Solver
részlet,
and these
srácok.
machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
Aha.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild
De az a durva,
nature is
látjátok, hogy ez egy
hard.
előrenderelt cucc, mert ugye tudták mutatni a low animációt, azért nem értem az FPS parát, de oké.
But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that
in-game
same
csak-
spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render,
Ugye a
we
nanite
believe that a
rendszernek az
new
a-
idea was needed.
az a
So instead
lényege.
of the same card approach we've
Ezt
been
láttuk
using
már a
for the
Matrix
past 20
demóban
years,
is.
artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle.
Környezet részletessége
And the
egészen
old
elképesztő,
LOD tricks of
de
the
mindig csak
past,
azon a
they needed a
területen, ahol
complete
éppen
rethink.
vagyunk, a nanite
And in their
technológia
place, it's a
miatt.
new adaptive voxel representation.
Nem kell betöltse az
in
egész
nanite.
mapra, és ugye így
Volumetric, it's fully 3D,
hatásos tud
it
maradni.
is super fast to render. And these
Igen.
dense
A
clusters of
nanite-ot
triangles
láttátok,
turn
szerintem,
into these
akit érdekel,
cubes,
azt tudja.
which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals.
Oké, szerintem
But more
geci
than
jól
that,
néz ki
together
egyébként.
with
Ott az a
Happy,
rész
we
Cirivel, ott az
created
elején,
faster
szerintem
way
kurva
to
jól
roll
néz
the
ki.
world. We can now
Kíváncsi
bring
leszek,
in
hogy
more
fog ez
content,
működni
more
megjelenéskor.
quickly for the
Szerintem nem
smoothest
jól,
possible
és majd
experience
utána igen.
as we fly down
Ha
to
tippelnem
catch
kell, de
up
nem károgni
with
akarok.
Ciri.
Mert amúgy geci jól néz ki. De szerintem ezzel launchon lesznek bajok. Ahogy szoktak lenni, de mondom, kurva jól néz ki.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Csak tanultak a
Let's
Cyberpunkból?
leave
Nem a
Kelpie here and
CDPR-rel
explore
lesz
the
gond, hanem az Unreal
marketplace.
Engine-nel. Vagy amiatt lesz gond, nem az ő
So
hozzáállás.
excited we can
Nem az ő
finally show you
hozzáállásokkal.
some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Én nem is gondoltam, hogy ilyen frankó gameplayt fognak mutatni a Witcher 4-ből. Ez kurva menő, nem?
I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wink, and the bear's weight grants good.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions
Szekciókat
directly
irányít a
affect what
kontrollerrel a
happens around you.
srác,
Sometimes even
és akkor
setting
például
off chain
mikortól
reactions.
felült a lóra,
Everything
onnantól
is
volt
working
pre-rendered az erdővel együtt, és most mikor leszállt a lóról, akkor megint ő irányít, akkor ezt jól értem, nem?
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Az történik, ha csalunk Gwentben. A karaktermodellek attól függetlenül elég durván így a Witcher gémesek, úgymond, de a környezet az basszú.
So this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
Nem cinematic, csak pre-rendered volt, különben nem tudták volna mutatni a ló izmait.
A typical day's toy.
Who in? Witcheress.
Ebbe igazad van, Viron, amúgy.
Wagons.
Attól még mindig félek a launch day problémáktól, de majd meglátjuk. De abban igazad van, hogy ezek a kollaborációk a nagy stúdiókkal jól szoktak működni.
As for the salt,
Ciri amúgy nagyon jól néz ki szerintem.
I presume this comes as no surprise to you. No. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush.
The manticore that flattened your cars and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton, not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Most azt mutatják, a karaktertechnológiákat mutatják, hogy milyen interakciók vannak az NPC-k között, stb.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
Ó, értem.
But the prisoner in Pillar isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Ez a város közepi cirkusz.
But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business.
Whoa!
And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. And that's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri?
Igen, tehát az a lényeg, hogy a 60 FPS-es budgeten belül sokkal több karaktert tudnak megjeleníteni az Unreal technológiáival.
Ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic.
Egy pici kombat lesz, ugye?
I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Onward, Kelpie. We've worked.
Thanks, guys.
Jó, ez nagyon meggyőző szerintem.
Seriously, it looks
Legalábbis nekem nagyon
amazing.
tetszik.